Good day, good day. Welcome to Kasi Games. Today we're gonna be talking about biology and people that stole the alphabet, the rainbow, and whatnot. So we're gonna talk about what makes a man, what makes a woman, or what makes a female person, or what makes a male person. So we're gonna start with the biology of things. So those that of you that are not watching the video will have to. I'll explain it all. Can you see the video right here, the board? So what makes a girl is X and X chromosome. This is for girl, a girl person. What makes a boy person, a male person, is an X and a Y, boy. As you can see, the biology says there's X's in both these two male genders. There's X's, but the girl has two X's. But the girl has two X's. The girl has two X's, the boy has an X and a Y. Where do these come from? Now the X and the Y come from the father, from the sperm. These come from the woman's ovary. I know this is professional handwriting, so don't be scared and don't be don't be alarmed. So what makes a girl a female person and female person? It's the X chromosomes. X and X make a female. What makes a male? X and Y. I know some of you gonna say, but what is the point of all this? This is the point, is to show that some people are actually disabled. We're gonna prove that the gay and lesbian community people are disabled people. These people are not sick, or they are sick. Let's say they're sick or disabled. Us having to accept them into our communities is right, but it's wrong at the same time. We can't accept them as they are. We need to find a way of encouraging them to be more of what their sexes were aligned to. Now, when we get a lesbian person, so now this is what happens. Now this is an X. Nah? So remember, girl is made with an X and X. But we're gonna assume that when this lesbian person is born, we get an X from the mother, but instead of this X fully forming, we get something like this. It was an X, so now this gives them the vagina part, the breast part, and all this other part. Maybe we have something that like this, maybe the other part of the X is missing. So they get an Y like that. That's why they say, no, I'm attracted to girls. So they've got an upside down Y, but they're girls. Could be, this is biology, remember, this is biology, mutation, the food that we eat, the diet that we're on, the environment, the air that we breathe, the water that we drink. Because now, as parents, or as we're growing up, before you become parent, you eat such foods that they're not good for you. They change your genetic makeup, and they change your genetic makeup of your offspring. And remember, with all these injections that we're forced to take a vaccine for this, take a shot for that, we all, no, I'm vaccinated. Yeah, this is what's happened. We're gonna have a generation of people that we don't know what they are. Look at this. This is an X. If you look at this closely, it looks like a Y, but it's not a Y. It was an X that's half formed. What happened to the other part? Maybe it was an V like this. Maybe it was an XV. Maybe it was a V like this. Nah? So, but then let's go on. So we're gonna give that to what's happening with a girl child that's thinking that they're attracted to more women now, and they're masculine. Now the guy that's feminine, and so they have an X. Now instead of having the Y, they've got something like a V like this. This part is gone missing. So instead of having XY like that, they get something like that. The Y almost becomes a V or an X. So they're thinking that they are feminine, they are female. So they think because of the genetic makeup gives them something that is actually disturbing them. So what it causes this thing? The pesticides that are in our foods, the diet that we have in people. Let's check let's go eat organic food. You know, people that think that food that doesn't rot is organic food. I don't know. Are you mad or are you sick or something? Organic food rots. Nothing lasts forever. You can't have something, even the table will die out after some hundreds years or so. But food needs to die out, because when you eat something, it needs to digest and go out. You can't have food that sits in the fridge or out there for 3 weeks and say, no, this is organic food, look at it, it's beautiful and it's blemishless. And this thing of us having seedless food, pipless, you buy grapes without pips, you buy oranges without pips, apples are gonna come without pips. How are we supposed to get food if the food cannot reproduce itself? If you cannot throw a pip on the ground and after a couple of years you've got a tree that's growing there? Is that healthy for us? No, it's not healthy for us. So, what was the point here? The point was to show you that people that are lesbian and gay actually have some gene deformities. The X and Y chromosomes, the 23 chromosomes are all in haywire. So we must bear with them. We know they are lost, so we have to help them understand that no, you are born with these chromosomes, just that your one chromosome has gone out the radar. We need you to be able to accept the challenge of overcoming the desire to like your own sex. You do not like your own sex, because the whole point of being on life is to enjoy life and reproduce, leave something behind. You can't just be here and be selfish and live only for yourself. Now, I'm gonna go to the next item here. I don't know if you can see this. You see now? Is this visible? This is a rainbow. Some community stole this thing. This is a rainbow. You can see this is a shoe for my daughter. She's a pretty little one. This is a shoe for my daughter. I do not support the people that stole the alphabet, the LG, whatever they call them, crew. Those people stole the rainbow. I do not condone them. By buying this shoe, I do not support their movement. I bought this shoe because the little girls love rainbows. They like pretty things. This is a pretty thing. There's nothing pretty about you changing your sex and you... Okay, let's not talk about that much. But then you see, this is a rainbow. It's a pretty thing. Girls like pretty things. Let's give girls what they like. Pretty, beautiful things. Now I'm gonna reclaim back the rainbow for the women, for the girl child, for the people that understand what sex they belong to. We're gonna give you, the LGBTQ community, your own sign today. Wow, yes, Trey and Kasi Games. You are giving the people back what they deserve, the rainbow, and we're gonna give the community their new sign. Now, this sign, it says male. I drew that thing in the middle, but it's male, and this one was female. See, male and female. Yeah, excuse that's going in there. I'm drawing here for you guys. Now we're gonna make them a sign using these two things. Now you're gonna combine them to draw them a sign. What you're gonna do, draw the LGBTQ community a sign. So I'm gonna draw it like this. I'm gonna start with a circle. Now in the middle of the circle, I'm gonna put a cross in there. And then because now they do not know what else, instead of having a straight line, we're gonna put a zigzag line like that. There. The LGBTQ community sign. Their sign. There it is. Now they've got their sign. I don't know what it looks like, but it's a pretty beautiful sign. Now you can give us the rainbow back and take this beautiful sign of yours. This is a beautiful sign. You can use this on your flags. You can use this everywhere you want to use this. This is a sign for you guys. I made this sign. We made this sign. The whole world made this sign. We support your movement, but please bring us the rainbow back. Bring us the rainbow. We're taking the rainbow back. This is your new sign. This is the new logo for LGBTQ, whatever community they call themselves. This is your sign. Your time to shine now. Your time is to shine. And here you go. I've made you shine. I care about you guys. I love you guys. Hence, I drew you a sign that's suitable for you guys. It's Kasi Game here with Trey. Peace. Catch you on the flip side.